What is up, guys? This is Cruz from New Age Wall Street, and today we're going to be going Oprah on commissions. So everyone is getting free commissions. So you get free commissions, you get free commissions, you get free commissions. All right, guys. So pretty much, today we're going to be talking about, free commission. So if you guys haven't seen, the news, TD and Ameritrade announced, they're going to go ahead and be cutting commissions on equities, ETFs, and options, which Charles Schwab also is went ahead and announced it. Interactive Brokers went ahead and announced that they're going to go ahead and be having a separate area for no commissions called Interactive Brokers Lite, which is just unheard of. I mean, if you guys remember back in the day, it's been quite a while now, but commissions used to be pretty expensive. $8-9. Everyone was competing to go ahead and get them a little bit lower, and then we had this big ass bomb drop. So like we had Robinhood show up to the scene, right? So trade for free from your phone, which, to millennials, right? Millennials, Gen Zers or Xers or whatever the hell the stupid generation is after me, that generation is the generation of give me everything free for nothing, right? So, it's kind of leading that way that, now that we're getting into a new generation of traders that are being able to go ahead and trade, they pretty much, want to go ahead and be paid to, go ahead and, trade. So, I'm not surprised, that that's the case, that, that's kind of the way that the industry is going ahead and going. But, Robinhood dropped that bomb first, going ahead and, having, no commissions, with their trading, and also going ahead and having options as well, on their, platform on, the phone. So, they kind of forced, other brokers to go ahead and step up their game. You know what I mean? You have to go ahead and, be competitive. But the thing about this is like, I believe it's TD Ameritrade. They make $200 million a quarter just off commissions, that you and I go ahead and pay to them to go ahead and execute our trades, right? So if they're not making that $200 million a quarter, you got to make that money somewhere, right? So the way they go ahead and make money then is they actually go ahead and sell your order flow. So whenever you go ahead and place an order on the market, right? So your order is not actually directed executed from your broker unless you have an elite broker. So what happens is they go ahead and they take a little basket full of these orders so that they could go ahead and execute them all at the same time and provide liquidity on the market. So with that being said, so they go ahead and they make money off of that, which is like 0.0001 or whatever the hell it is. It's a very small amount. But if you have enough volume, right, you attract enough customers to go ahead and come in, with your free, free commission promotion. You have enough volume to go ahead and go in. It's okay. You're still going to go ahead and make money. Is it going to be $200 million a quarter? I mean, that leaves a lot to go ahead and be said. But Robinhood, I got the article right here. So it says order routing revenue of Robinhood surged in 2018 according to research data firm Alphacation. So obviously it is profitable in some type of way, if these big brokers are going ahead and following along. And I don't think Robinhood is actually IPO'd as of yet, right? So, really, really crazy news, really good news, for a lot of, the new traders. So the new traders that are under PDT and, things like that. I remember when I was first coming up, I was afraid to stop out because of the commissions. Like, I didn't want to have to get into the trade again to go ahead and pay the commissions, right? Like it's just, nuts. And then on top of that, right? So on top of, that, so I just, went through the whole SureTrader, scandal thing where they, suspended trading and everything for a week. I was looking for another broker, and now, TD Ameritrade has this, which owns Thinkorswim. All of my indicators that I've made, everything that I've, coded on Thinkorswim, it's all on Thinkorswim. So now I have no reason to go ahead and, be anywhere else to execute on one side, on one broker, and then go ahead and, be charting and looking at indicators, on a different software platform. So it makes it really easy. So one of the only one of the concerns that I actually go ahead and I have is how are my trades going to go ahead and be executed now? So like what are the fields going to go ahead and be like? Because when I was dumb and barely first found trading online, the way that I executed trades was with Robinhood. I did go ahead and do the whole Robinhood thing, blew the fuck up out of that account, but I did use Robinhood, and part of it was because the orders wouldn't feel right. The orders wouldn't feel right. You put a limit order in, it would just go ahead and skip you. Market orders didn't work. Nothing worked. The way that it actually should. So now my question is if this is the case, they're going ahead and selling your order flow, and are you having to go ahead and wait, the extra millisecond, or however long it is, for them to build this basket to go ahead and execute these block trades? It's just that's my only concern, is that I don't want to go ahead and get shitty fills. I don't want to go ahead and miss, my trades, because of something like this. I'll go ahead and pay commissions. I'd be happy to go ahead and pay commissions to have better fills and to make sure, I go ahead and get my fills. The other thing with this is that if you go ahead and trade small caps especially, but also, big caps and everything, there's, nowadays everything is very automated. So we have these algorithms, that are automated going ahead and, going ahead and trading, on the behalf of these big institutions or, even big, sharp players. So, rest of, so these brokers now, they could go ahead and make money by selling this order flow of which people are short in a trade, which people are long in a trade, and they could go ahead and actually make money selling to these people that are building the algo, so they know what side of the trade the most people are on. And they these algos could go ahead and flip on this flip of a switch. They could go ahead and switch bias up, down. It doesn't matter. They don't give a fuck. They could go ahead and do whatever they want. They're not here for your feelings. They're here to make money for them. So that's the other thing is that we run into the up to now, it's still legal that they go ahead and do this. Maybe in the future the SEC stops in, says they're not able to go ahead and do that, but right now we're going ahead and stretching the rule book, and they are allowed to do it. And I can't be mad at them. I can't knock the hustle. If I was in the same position, I would be doing the same thing if I had enough money to be able to do that. So yeah, just wanted to go ahead and touch base on everything here for the free commission. So these brokers are going Oprah on these commissions. Everyone gets free commissions now. It's really, really cool, to go ahead and, have this happen in the industry, especially if you're a brand new trader. Very awesome where like with Thinkorswim, you could go ahead and trade out a broker with awesome charting software and be able to go ahead and execute your trades without looking on different screens and, having to even purchase new screens or anything like that. Saves a lot of real estate and stuff. So just wanted to make, a quick video to go ahead and go over it and, what I actually went ahead and thought about it. And I think it's great. I think it's great as long as you go ahead and you get a fills. It's really crazy how the younger generations are influencing the industry now. They're demanding these lower commissions. Eventually brokers are going to have to do rewards programs or things like that to go ahead and attract customers alongside of it. Something a lot. It's a never ending battle. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that within the next few years. You know what I mean? So if you have like so much liquidity that you go ahead and trade within a month, you earn so many points to get some type of rewards from a broker or something. You know what I mean? That's no one thought years ago we would get free commissions, and look, here we are now. So pretty exciting. That's about it here. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to my video. Make sure you go ahead and leave a comment on what other content you want to go ahead and see. This is getting pretty easy for me to go ahead and make videos now. I got my editing process down a little bit more quickly. So, drop those comments and likes and subscribes. Let me know what's going on. And also, we are still going ahead and doing the giveaway for the autonomous desk and the Razer Tartarus. That's going to go ahead and be done sometime in the middle of October. I'll go ahead and announce the winner, and we'll go ahead and ship that out and make a video of the drawing and everything. So that's about it, guys. You guys take it easy. And if you guys have to pick a bias, make sure you're always money biased. Later, guys.